Hi, welcome to our webinar. I'm so excited to talk to you about the Team Suite today, about TeamStream Solutions, about how amazing this platform is, and for you guys to really get to see all of its capabilities. I love seeing everybody in the comments section who's here. So hello, welcome. Be sure to continue lighting up that chat. If you have any questions as we go along the way, be sure to add them into the chat because we will be answering those at the end of our webinar. So be sure to put those in the chat as it comes up. We want to see that chat light up. So, and welcome to everybody because you guys are such smart business people. The first 100 people to attend our webinar are going to get a digital business card for free. So exciting. I'm so excited for you guys to be able to access those. So glad you're on. Can't wait to get that to you. But you know what? Let's talk about the platform a little bit because that's what you're here for, right? So the great thing that I love about this platform is that it is so customizable, right? Whether you're a plumber, a doctor, a lawyer, or in direct sales, there are snapshots built right into this platform directly for your business. They're based on your business that you select when you sign up. So it's very personalized. And one of our very first beta users is now an affiliate, and she is here with me today. And she's going to be sharing how she uses the platform for her industry with success. And what's even better is that we've built a whole set of templates around her systems that she's been using to run a successful unit for 20 years. And she has graciously, in what you call the spirit of Go Give, allowed us to offer these to you for free. So without further ado, let me bring up Bree to the stage, our affiliate. Welcome, Bree. I can't wait to hear all that you're going to share with us about the Team Suite.
Thank you so much for having me, Brittany. This has been so fun. Lots of work behind the scenes on transferring, building all of the systems that I've used for over 20 years in leadership. And TeamStream Solutions has done such a beautiful job of recreating it all. And I love that we get to make it available for free for all of my Mary Kay sisters.
So excited.
All right. I do want to say real quickly, because I'm getting personal text messages from my friends that some of our people the email that went out with the view link might have went to spam folder. So you have the view link for this. Go ahead and share it with your friends. Let them know it's starting right now. That way they're not searching and looking in the email or texting because I'm talking, so I can't keep sending it out. So there's your tip for today.
I love that. I see that you put that in the chat. So yes, please be sure to share. The more the merrier. We would love to have your friends join us.
Awesome. Awesome. So where should we start, Brittany?
Oh, let's start out with the start page on the Team Suite because that's where everybody should start, right? Do you want to screen share?
Sure. I'll screen share. I got my screen up. Here we go, right here. So when you first sign up, this start here has been my saving grace. And Brittany's going to look really familiar by the time you're done with it, because when you click start here, all these videos that you have access to feature none other than Brittany with TeamStream Solutions. But it makes it so easy. You watch the first video, you download your onboarding checklist, and then you just go in order to each of these videos. And there's lots of screen sharing. I love your pace, Brittany. You really go at a pace that I can watch it, pause it, follow along, and really get myself set up because it just does a little of everything. Can we talk about some of the features that I use most?
Yes, I would love to hear which features you use most.
Okay. And if I do, my friends who are watching know I tend to get chatty. So if there's something you want to share, just interrupt me. You will not hurt my feelings at all.
Okay.
So first, when you go to teamstreamsolutions.com. However, if you are one of my pink beauty sisters, we have our own site called theteamsuite.com. And I think Brittany was going to drop that in the chat. Theteamsuite.com. If you sign up through theteamsuite.com, all of the templates that they've made based on my systems will be uploaded for you for free. It doesn't mean you automatically have to use them. They're there. You'll be able to see them and you'll be able to add them to your systems, the pieces that you want for yourself. For everyone else who's non-MK, you're going to want to go to teamstreamsolutions.com. That's for all other businesses. So I love that if you're wanting more information and this webinar is not enough information for you, just go to the website there. The first 30 days are free, which I did as much setting up as I could the first 30 days so that I could really get the hang of this and make sure that, it was a good value. And I'm telling you guys, I've been using it now, I think 6 months, and it's still so much it does that I just learned something new yesterday that it does that I didn't even know existed. But it really does break down the website, each of the pieces and what they do, what they can replace. So I am, as an independent beauty consultant, you have the right to control your own business. I am only sharing my personal experiences. This is not endorsed by Team Stream Solutions. This is Bree Gossett, independent consultant. I'm going to share with you the things that I've replaced by transferring over to the system. So Social Manager, this replaces Hootsuite for me in that it and Meta, because what it's going to do is it is going to post for me in all my places. It posts for me on Facebook, my Facebook business page, my Instagram business account, TikTok, Twitter, which I don't use, LinkedIn, and I heard YouTube is coming soon, Brittany. So I was really excited. I heard that. So I was super excited about that. It can post in all those places at the same time. So you can pull up a social media calendar and put in what you want, and then it'll post it in order. So you can batch your content. But also what I love is it communicates back and forth. So you'll be able to private message people, DM people through Messenger, through Instagram, through any of those 6 channels, back and forth, all in the same system. It also replaced for me my Scipio. It replaces texting. Phone calls are forwarded to your phone from here if you want to do real live calls, but also ringless voicemails, which are my jam, to be able to send ringless voicemails to people in masses. And then emails. It's replaced my Flow Desk. I don't need Flow Desk, QT Office, any of those other ones that I was using before. It's replaced it. And there are thousands of templates ready to go that you can use and customize, but also they've uploaded all of my email templates in there too for you. Then there's membership groups and courses. This for me replaced Social Glow and Facebook groups because there's so many rules and all of that on Facebook groups. I now can have an in-house membership group. I don't have to worry about algorithms or anything else. Whatever I put at the top is what my clients will see in my closed client group. It is closed. We can post pictures, videos, comment back and forth, like each other's posts. It also has a really organized filing system for that too. And I know we don't have time to go over all of this, so I'll get fast. But then we have the calendar, and I would love to show the calendar. Is it okay if I show the calendar?
Yeah, let's see the calendar.
Okay, so the calendar really, for me, helped to streamline. I had a lot of different things talking on my calendar. I used Calendly for years and years and years, pretty much since it first came out. I think it was 2011 or 12 is when we started using it. And I love that I can have a bunch of different calendars. This is not my personal calendar. I don't want to show you guys all my appointments, but if it was, you would see this actually syncs with my Google Calendar. It syncs with iOS and Outlook, and you would see all of my appointments. I could literally look here, and whether it's personal or business, everything would be at a glance. But also there's calendar settings. And so I can use this to set up all different types of calendars. And in the templates that they've made for you, I'm sorry, my Wi-Fi is slow. Everybody's gaming upstairs. Probably tell them to stop gaming. In the templates that it sets up for you, if you want to use them, they're here. You don't have to, but this is the calendar link I can use for coaching calls. This is the calendar link for people to book a virtual pampering session with me, an in-person pampering session, a new consultant business plan, or if I want to do a sharing appointment, I have a specific calendar link. They all sync to my calendar, and I can have unlimited calendars, and I can connect them so that they get text messages to remind them of the appointments, emails to remind them of the appointments, and just so much more. And, oh, sorry, I didn't share the right thing. And things like, If I wanted to send them a Facebook message to follow up, I could, because sometimes if you're like me, we don't always have people's phone number. And that is a big deal to me, to be able to reach people, my clients, wherever they are, and send them reminders of the appointment. And you'll recognize the format because it looks really close to all those other calendaring systems that we've all been using for years. I love that on my personal one, I can put my picture. I can change the color of this. One of my calendars is pink. I actually color code my calendar so I know which one when I'm looking at them they are. But you can choose appointments. You can also set up any types of forms that you want, a very basic one. Or for one of mine, I have pictures where they can click which type of appointment they want. If they want glam, if they want skincare, if they want body pampering, I have pictures in there too. And so I love that I can have different types of formats for the different types of appointments as well. I'm trying to think of what else under calendaring. I think that's the major parts of calendaring. And again, interrupt me if there's something I'm forgetting. I love that you're letting me take the lead for my Mary Kay sisters. Thank you.
Yeah.
We also have the ability to house digital business cards and your website here. So if you've ever used something like Popple, like I have, this replaces Popple. It also replaced Wix for me and my website that I used to house on GoDaddy. I can house everything here, and I can have a digital business card with a QR code, and it automatically adds it to my contacts in the same customer management system. I don't have to then take it from there and upload it to somewhere else. So if somebody who's never booked with me before books using my calendar, it adds them to my contacts. If somebody scans my QR code, uses my digital business card, it automatically adds them to my contacts as a lead. And then I know, okay, what do I want to do next with it? It'll add some automations. It also houses my personal website, but so that if I want to use that for where I'm chatting when I'm out and about, I also have a website that I use that I've uploaded my video talking about the business information. And then I have another website that's closed just for my unit. All of those can be housed right here in the same platform. It does invoicing too, which is really fun. And I'll get into in just a little bit of how I'm using that, and then lead management. So I'm going to pop right over here to, I know Brittany gave me access to this, and I believe you have your number that you're going to give them, right? Because we want it to be able to show you what it looks like when somebody texts the, oh, look, it's got a cute banner. So go ahead and text hello, or I'm on the webinar, or free business card to that number right there. And we'll see these conversations populate here. And then Brittany, if you want to grab some questions from the chat, I'll answer the ones that you can't answer.
Yeah, absolutely. We did have a question when you were talking about Facebook about no problems with third-party posting. You can't post to a group because Facebook has they've cut that off. But you can post to a Facebook business page and schedule to there. So
Yeah.
Lisa M had that question. And then we had a question about, does the calendar replace Calendly? Yes, it does.
It does. It replaces, it's like Calendly on steroids for me. And I think, probably other companies use Calendly in a very normal way. I think me and my friends, we use Calendly to death. Like, we use it for so many different reasons, because we've got our teams, we've got our customers, vendor events, all of those things. So you can use Calendly for really any type of appointment you want. So did you guys see all these text messages are coming in right here before your eyes? It's so cool. And because I have the phone number or your email, depending on who you are, I can text you back a response. Good to have you on. I can send you a message through WhatsApp. If I've connected my WhatsApp, I can send an email to you. And when the client has to give permission, but when the client sends me a direct message from Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, or TikTok, that will automatically find the same phone number and the same email, add it to their contact for me so I don't end up with a bunch of duplicate contacts. And then I would be able to respond to you in any of those platforms right here in one conversation. So whether I'm emailing you, if I wanted to send an email to this, oh, this is literally so easy. Hey girl, hey, I could send the email right then. I could send a text message. All of you coming in, they're all coming in. So if I was at a guest event, all of this would be happening at the same time. No more logging out, looking at my phone, logging out, looking at Instagram, logging out, looking in, opening all these different apps for everything. It keeps it so nice and easy and smooth. All right. Brittany, I think one of the things that we had did in the last webinar that is important, and that's more your category than mine, is talking about the customer service team and all of that, so that they know, because before I get into some of the deeper level stuff, I know that's a big deal for us, because a lot of us are not super techie. And so if you're not really techie, how do you use a system like this? What type of support is available?
Yes, absolutely. I love that you brought this up, because it is definitely one of my favorite things about TeamStream Solutions. We have a 24/7 chat, you guys, 24/7 that you can get on and ask questions to our chat team, and you'll be able to find answers. We also have a really awesome, trying to log in so I can share with you, a really awesome help platform of resource center and support, where you can go and find the information that you need. If you're not wanting to chat with somebody, you're welcome to hop on there and really get the information that you want from that. So let me show you real quick where you can see that within TeamStream Solutions. So here on the page, anytime that you need some help, you can come over on the left and you'll see that we have a resources library. And so here you can come and find what you need. We have like our quick start. There's information on business setup, right? Adding a phone number, Gmail syncing. So lots of information here with videos that you can watch to really find those answers. But your other choice is to go to support. And when you're on our support page, you'll see our 24/7 chat team support is here and ready to help you. And usually there's a black button up here at the top that you can click. I'm not sure why mine doesn't have it, but usually there's a little black message icon that you would click, and it would take you right to your chat support. So yeah.
Mine has it on there.
Thank you.
Mine has it on there. I'll share my screen and show. That's my favorite button. Your team probably really hates me, actually, because I use this button so much. When you when you click this black button, it'll take you to the same place. So there's two ways to get to it: using the little black chat bubble, or going to support like Brittany showed you. And I can just search here for an article, or like I can put in calendars and then it'll bring up all the tutorials for calendars, or I can go right here to message us. I won't do it now so I don't bug somebody. And literally 24/7, I have bugged these people at 1 a.m. when I was like first setting up and staying up late to get it all set up. And there is a live person that actually responds to you and talks back to you, which I love. And the best part is, and I know you shared this the last webinar, is that if I'm like back and forth, if you guys have ever been on chat support and you're like, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do that? And you're like back and forth and you're like, I'm just not getting it. You can actually say, can you hop on a Zoom with me? And they will hop on a Zoom with you and actually take control of your computer and walk you through and do it with you so that you learn right there at the same time. They're also really good. What I love, Brittany, is that you guys have them giving us looms. So they'll like record their screen while they're in my account and send me a link to watch it. So I can save that recording and watch it over and over. And they're like 30 seconds, 1 minute. And to me, the customer service is the best part of it, because I've used all these different programs, all these different apps, and I don't get live people. And there's not this catalog. Like when you show that huge catalog of all the videos, can you show that again? Because I just want to point out some of my favorite parts of that I've used up a lot. I can tell you guys, you're going to get so used to Brittany's face because she's in a lot of videos. So there's everything from getting started. And then look, we have our own box. That's what I wanted to show them, because this is a new box. I think it just got dropped in there like this last week. I never saw it before.
Yeah, it's new.
It's called the Beauty Bar Snapshot. And they asked me to do a video when I made all my templates and everything, and shows you exactly how to use everything that I built in my platform that they've shared with you. And the last one, the newest one, that RSVP list with automations, I do an event called Spa Suites. This is my favorite thing. When people register on my calendar, I figured out, thanks to live chat, how I can create a Google Sheet document that automatically adds the RSVPs on one beautiful sheet so that we know exactly who's showing up, what products they want to try, and who their consultant is and everything. It's been so much fun. So this will keep getting bigger and bigger as you share things with them that you learned and you don't mind sharing with our friends. And as I build things and share, we'll keep adding to this training right here that's very specific to us pink ladies. But go back to the other ones because there's everything in there, like setting up your phone numbers.
Before we go back, I want to highlight one feature that I love for our Mary Kay gals and was actually in the questions real quick, and that is syncing your contacts. Somebody asked if you can sync with an MK in Touch, and you can. Super easy, and we have a video on how to do it. So pretty exciting.
I love it. I love it. Yes, because before that button was built, I was downloading them into a spreadsheet and uploading them. And now that little button syncs it, and I can see who's A3, who's I1, all my customers. Even when there's a new person, it uploads it. And so I love the sync button. Thank you so much. I know it took a lot of work to get the sync button, made my life and my assistant's life, not mine, so much easier. So that's pretty cool. I want to answer some of these questions if we can here. Is there an app? Yes, there's an app. The app does not, obviously, I can't redesign my website in the app, but I can respond to any communication. So if they email, social media message me, or text, I can respond back to them in the app. I can also see any payments that I've received. I can manage the money part and the calendar. So the calendar, communication, and money payments are all managed within the app. Everything else, you're going to want to go to the desktop to handle. After we sign up for the 30-day trial, if we didn't do something, Mary Kay site. So just, should they hit support or should they email to let them know?
I would go to support and I would submit a support ticket. Let me show you where that is real quick. Actually, it's really easy. And you'll get a response back pretty quickly, but go to support on the left-hand side. And then if you want to scroll down till you see the support form, and then within this, you just want to send us a message that says, I'd like the beauty bar setup, right? And send that to us. And then we'll get back to you within 1 to 2 days, Monday through Friday, and get that set up. It's a pretty easy click for us to get you that beauty bar setup moved over.
For sure. Because when I signed up to that, there wasn't even a separate website for it. It was all one. So for sure. Jeanette, I don't have to log in and get a code every time. So I think you might contact support because I think you might be either not logging in from the same browser or something, because I never do. And I never even log out. I literally just leave that tab up because I use it now so much for all my texting and everything. It's always up on my tab, but I can close it out and go log right back in. And I've never needed a code once.
The other thing, Jeanette, is if your browser is set to private, it might not be saving that. And so then it thinks it's a new browser like every time. So it doesn't think it's a secure browser for your information. So that might be the other reason why. So I'd reach out to support or that 24/7 chat where they can help you out with that too.
Okay, well, there you go. I'm glad you're on, because anything that has to do with support, that's a you thing. Anything that has to do with creating and using this for our everyday life, I got you, boo. I got you.
So that's why we're together.
That is why we're together. Can I talk about the pricing? Because I do see a price. Are there additional costs? Is everything all inclusive? Because I want to make sure, because you guys, from a legal standpoint, you guys know me. My friends make fun of me. They call me legal brief. From a legal standpoint, I can tell you about the other stuff I was using and compare prices. Brittany's got to keep it all kosher. So I'm going to get in the nitty gritty with you and talk about the pricing. So if you go here and you just scroll down to the end, you're going to see like basic pricing stuff. What you want to do is go to pricing guide. That's got like details on what each package includes. It is really long. That's why it's not on the homepage. They said, I was like, we need details. We like information. My friends are going to want information. So we have different packages. Everything that you see here is included in the package. The only thing that you may want to add more credits at the end of the month are your phone credits. And so the social planner, this is great for somebody who, like for me, you guys, for like this plan didn't even exist until I think a month ago. I said, we need something for our people, our team members who do not need a whole system. They are great just using In Touch. That's all they need, but we need something for them to get the communication parts of it. So this really is for like your team, your unit. It's $29. That's your social planner. So you can pre-schedule all posts. You're going to be able to communicate from all the platforms, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of that from one place with this plan. So it's got the social media two-way, and it's got your digital business card here. So if somebody uses your digital business card, it houses it all in here. So that's the social plan for all your social media posting and communication. This standard plan is for one of our consultants or a new director, DIQ, that is a consultant who really does work her business and she needs something that's an all-in-one system, or a new director, or director with a smaller team that you want something to start out with. This is going to include, of course, include everything in the social plan, but it includes the templates preloaded that they built for me. It includes a fully integrated CRM. Now, in the real world, I know, Brittany, you guys use that term a lot, but for us, for me and my team friends, what this means is this is a way to manage all of the customer and team member stuff. All of our consultants, all the things where we need to know, like, have they done pamper packs? All of those things will be managed in one place. Who's active, who's not. Also, auto tracking of our current bookings and conversations. I'm going to show you in just a little bit how we do that in this platform. It is so much fun to I can move things, be like, oh, she's gotten her pamper pack. Now she's ready to hold her next appointment. Also, you can have your email marketing, your website, your texting's included, phone calls are included. This is up to 1,500 contacts, which sounds like a lot, but if you do, like I've always done brides and stuff, then you start to have more and more leads. So this one is good, like I said, for your customers, your consultants, and if you do the occasional vendor event, that kind of thing. It also has the calendar in it and forms. This replaces Jot forms, you guys, for me. Google Forms and Jot forms are replaced. I love it because when they fill out a form, instead of it going to a spreadsheet that I then have to upload the information is already uploaded with their contact. So I can see when I click on one of my contacts' names, exactly which forms they filled out and the answers to their forms too, which is really cool. And this includes the membership group we talked about. You don't have to worry about third-party Facebook stuff if you're using your in-house membership group here. And it even has like a gamification thing where more people that engage on their posts, they move up on the leaderboard so you can reward them. And I think that's really cool for our team, your unit too, to create that in your unit group. The Pro plan and the 297 plan, these are what they call the leader plans. This is like a director who has an established unit and a good customer base. This is going to include everything, plus you're going to get upgraded to 4,500 contacts. You also have the option to build courses in here, which is why this is really like the director program, because I can create like new consultant onboarding course and they can get a little certificate afterwards. It's so cute, you guys. I can create a skincare class course. I can create a makeup course. If you've ever seen like School or any of those other programs, Kartra, Kajabi, that do courses, it's all housed and we can use in here. And I know, Brittany, you guys use that with other businesses who do like coaching and those things, but it took me a minute to brain out, well, how could I use this for this business? And it's been so much fun to start to play around with that, you guys, and just brain out what that would look like. I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody gets their first team member and then we make a moving on up course and it teaches them what to do and specific things for us that they can't get on In Touch. This also has invoicing at this level, which means I can send a payment link for a queen bag right to my customers, and they can choose pay in 4 without having to download the app and create a virtual card, all that. Literally at checkout, they can use their card, pay in 4, Cash App. You can open up whatever payment options that are available on Stripe that you want to do. It also manages our Google reputation. workflows, pipelines, which is what I'll show you in a little bit because that gets a little deeper. The difference between the 197 and 297 is two things: the phone credits, and the 297 is unlimited contacts. Unlimited. You can have, if you have 10,000 people in a lead list, you're covered. And so the phone credits is the part I wanted to answer for the additional costs. So if I've used all the phone things. So I use Scipio. It's over 3 cents a message. I shouldn't even say message, 3 cents a segment. If it's a long text message, it might take up 3 segments. Then it's 9 cents for that. Project Broadcast on the lowest plan is 2.5 cents. On the cheapest plan, you pay more. It's over 3 cents a message. Here, it's 1.5 cents a segment, you guys. It's literally a half or a third. This is what made me move over, because I was on the biggest plan at Scipio. So when I saw this, Brittany, I was like, 1.5 cents. So in the $97 plan, you get $10 of phone credits, which means you can text, you can email, you can do calls, and it's going to give you about 650 texting credits. So if you do long text messages, it might take up 2 segments. It's the same thing that happens on Project Broadcast or Scipio. The longer your message, the more segments it credits it takes up. At the 197, you get automatically $20, or the equivalent of about 1,300 text messages in this plan. And then for the big one, the 297, which would definitely be for someone who has a lot of contacts, has offspring, or a big unit, then that is going to be 4,200 texting credits, or $50. $50 in phone credits, or 4,200. Brittany, there's like a weird thing happening with your microphone. I'm not sure what it is. It's like rumbling. Yeah. Like, is it me? Is it you? So this one here has also customized upper levels. So if you are a national, then they started working with one of the nationals I know that were part of the focus group to build templates just for that, for offspring. If you're national or future national, you guys have templates that are coming for that, which I'm excited. I'm like, can I just get that? I just want to see what it is. I think it would be so cool. So you can, at any level, you can choose any plan you want. I am on the 297 one just because I want all the things. I like opening up everything. So if you do go over your phone credit, so let's say you were on the 97 plan, Raven, and you maxed out, you used all your text credits. You have 2 choices. When I do that, I either can just stop. It'll say, oh, I'm out of credits, and I can just stop sending messages until the new month comes, and then it rolls over and replenishes my credits. Or I can go ahead and say, okay, load $10 more, load $20 more, however much I think I will need to last for the month. But here's my favorite part. Because there are months when I didn't use all my credits, it rolls over. And so I don't lose that $10 from last month. My 97 includes $10. My 197 includes $20. And the 297 includes $50 of phone credits. Whew. Did I answer that?
I love it. I love it. I do want to highlight one thing that I don't know if I heard you mention, but with our 2 packages, 2 higher packages, maybe if you could add that screen back in, thank you. With the pro plan and the premium plan, you guys get onboarding included. And this is huge. This is huge. Okay, because you will schedule, when you pick those plans and you go to checkout, you actually pick a date and time in which you'll meet with one of our tech support, and they will literally say, what are you wanting to use this for? And how can we set it up for you? And they will set it all up for you so that it's working seamlessly for your business. And they're going to walk you through all of those initial startups so that you're not wondering or guessing or trying to find the right video or anything like that. They're going to walk you through that with the pro and the premium plan. Now, with our standard plan, you have options. You can either decide to do it yourself and go and walk through those get started pages and take it at your own pace and really, learn it that way. Or you can actually upgrade and pay for onboarding in addition to the standard plan. So it's a little add-on that you can do when you're going through checkout so that, again, you can get onboarding. I love our onboarding. And I believe you get 4 sessions with onboarding. So
I used all of mine. I'm so glad you talked about that, because I totally forgot about that. You guys, the onboarding, they will literally sit on with you and your assistant, if you want your assistant there, and set up everything like, connect my domain for me, please. Set up my email for me, or more complicated stuff. And you get up to 4 one-hour sessions. So I used all 4 hours to set up all my stuff. And I love it because I was assigned the same person. So I got the same woman
Mm-hmm.
each time. So I wasn't like it was a new person. I had to explain to them how my business works and blah, blah, blah. And you don't even have to do that anymore, you guys, because if you are one of my friends, then they already know exactly what we do and what we use this for. When I started, I had to explain to them what direct sales was. I had to explain to them what Mary Kay was and how I would use this. And they've created a whole onboarding that's specific just for us. So if you're like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing with this yet, they already know. They've got a whole script. I was like, we like scripts. So they have a whole script and an outline, and your team has done such a good job, Brittany, of really sticking to that and making sure we get what we need out of it. My calendar was set up by the end of it, my domain, my website transferred over everything, and it just made it so much easier. And then even after the onboarding, I've been able to go in and do live chat customer service as many times as I've needed to finish some things up.
I love it.
I'll let
We
you answer
want it to
some
be
questions.
seamless for you. So that's why we've set this up. So I love that you are affirming that fact. It was just nice and easy set up that way.
It was. She knew me. She was like, "Hi, Bree. Welcome back." I was like, "Welcome back. What are we doing today?"
Right. What are we gonna do? I love Lisa M too. She asked, "Is it month to month or is it a yearly fee?" Your choice. You can choose whether you want month to month or we do have an annual plan as well. So totally up to you which one you want to do. Great question, Lisa.
So I do
Okay.
like can I jump in on the annual plan?
Oh,
So the
yeah.
annual plan, you get 2 months free, you guys. I really like that, especially because I am on the biggest plan. You're getting 2 months free, so it saves $600. This one will save you $400. This one will save you $200. This one will save you I think like $60 or something if you do annually. Basically, you pay for 10 months instead of 12 months, but you can do both. And for me, to be able to save hundreds of dollars, it was worth it for me to you can put it on a card. You can, I know you won't say this, Brittany, but you can Klarna it and then it's all done and you don't have to worry about it. And you save hundreds of dollars, which is really, that's a lifesaver. We love Klarna and Mary Kay.
There you go. I love it. Okay. We have a couple other questions. Do you want to share your beauty or should we go through these other questions real quick first?
I think we should answer the questions. What do you think?
All right. I love it. Yes. Beverly Delph, I think, is wondering what about CSV files? Can they be uploaded to put them into a campaign to send? Absolutely. Super easy to upload CSV files. And then what about DSL compliance with the carriers? I think you're talking about A2P DSL. Sounds very similar. I think DSL has to do with Canada compliance, if I remember right. But either way, we do have a video on A2P verification, and actually you can do a chat support and we will walk you through how to make sure that your phone number is A2P verified, because you have to do that before you can send out any messages.
And I do want to share what you guys did that has been really helpful too. I was able to port my phone number over too. It does take a little bit longer process. So you definitely, if you want to do that, make sure it's going to take a minute because you've got to get permission from your other carrier. They have to release the number. As long as they will release it, then you can port the number over. And I love that you guys literally have like a team of people. I've messaged them, so I know they're literally assigned as the A2P experts to make sure we get verified and compliant. So that way you can send text messages and emails through that too.
Yes. And one other note, Bree talked about porting a number. You do lose that number for a little bit, which can be tough with a business depending on your time. So I do want to also encourage you to check out our call masking, because it's a pretty amazing feature that we offer that you can do kind of in replacement of porting. So be sure to check out the call masking
That's right.
video.
You made that whole
As
video
well.
I watched. I was like, well, I already
Yeah.
ported my number over. But also you can get assigned a new number as part of your plan. It's part of your package to get assigned a new number. So I went ahead and I got a second number because I was like, oh, this is nice. So I have the second number and then I ported my other number too so that I could use one or the other.
Yes.
Okay. Any more questions?
Yes. Somebody was wondering about the email and texting replacing send out monthly reminders, or do they create them and send them out?
That's a
Bree,
me
why don't
question
you
for
talk about
sure.
this?
You're like, who's that person? So I should say it can. So it has email templates. It's got the automations. You can set up all the automatic go outs and all of that. The difference is you have to push the button, Valerie, where somebody like that service, they're pushing the button for you. So you can replace that if you have an assistant, because I know Valerie personally. Valerie, I would suggest if you have an assistant that she uses live chat, so she learns how to do that. Actually, there's videos on it too. She doesn't even need live chat necessarily, but take the video so she learns how to do that, because your in-house assistant can do that so easily and so inexpensive that you don't need to pay a whole service for it. However, if you don't think that you have the tech skills to push the button, I would hold off on canceling that service until you get that set up. That would, like, don't go and cancel everything tomorrow. Get your stuff set up first.
Absolutely. Get stuff set up. I love that. Sharon wants to know, how do we access your templates, Bri, once they sign up?
So this is the best part. If you sign up using the link drop, and I think you'll drop the link again, Brittany. If you go to theteamsuite.com to sign up, it's automatically there. And if you watch the video and under support that says the beauty bar snapshot or the beauty bar corner, whatever, what did you guys call it? I don't even remember anymore. I saw it and forgot that fast.
Beauty bar corner, I think is what it's
the
called.
Beauty bar corner. If you go there, it tells you how to access it, but they're all automatically there. So if you just click on your emails, it's there. I'll show you guys where you can find email templates and everything. Actually, I'll do that right now because I do have the beauty bar already open because I was messing with the calendar earlier. So let me show you how this works. So this has all the stuff that all these calendars will already be there. If you just go into your settings and you click on calendars, you'll see these and you can choose to activate them or not activate them. But also if you go to, let's go to marketing and go to emails, because I'll show you where there's already TeamStream solution emails. I really want to just pause and yell at everybody to get off games. That's what I want to do right now. So that way I can stop having everything. Cause I also am freezing a lot. I've noticed too. Oh, these kids. The next time you talk, if I go like this, I'm yelling at kids. So that's what I'll be doing.
Summertime fun. It's summertime fun.
So here, this is the templates. I don't want to show you guys my personal one because then you'll see like my clients' personal conversations. But this is where you can connect all these places. Oh, the Connect YouTube is already live. I thought it was going to be next week. The email said, I'm so excited. I can't wait to play with that. But there's Pinterest. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now I didn't even know about the Pinterest. So there's Pinterest, there's YouTube, there's TikTok, there's X, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google Business, Instagram, Facebook, all connected. So you can post in all those places from the calendar. How cool is that? So here is the email templates. In the beauty bar Snapchat, in the beauty bar template, all of the email templates are already there. If my thing would stop going so slow, but you can also create other templates. This here is the text message templates where you can set up your text message template. This is when I did a demo of, hey girl, hey, your stuff is on the way. Then there's the email templates that have all mine. So you'll see these, there's 2 pages, but inside each of these, let's click on 2 + 2 + 2. You guys have all the emails to follow up. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 to follow up on each of these. Literally every email I've ever used in 20 years, any system I've ever used is in here. If it's a lead that started to ghost you, if it's a new consultant, old referrals that you're like, I don't even remember how I found them, messages to send after an appointment, on target star stuff, hostesses, friends of the hostess, coaching, your appointments, status messages, and then I don't know what that one is. I've never used it. I think that's just a standard one that came. So all of those are in there. But here's something really cool too, you guys. In addition to the emails that I've set up that I use, there's even better ones that I haven't even gotten to play with yet. If you go to new and you click on email marketing templates, there's literally thousands of templates here ready for you to use and customize yourself. So I always go to beauty and fashion just because it's easier and they're kind of pretty and pink and ready to go. And then I can change out the pictures. I can change out I'm going to start having you share, Brittany, because my screen is so slow right now with my Wi-Fi. But this will have like all different types of emails that you can just use and show people what they look like. I want to show you guys what they look like. You can put your own logo in. You can change the name out to where it automatically will merge with your client name. Put a sale. I did use mine for a sale, and it was really so easy to make it look super cute. And everything gets saved for you, and then you can set up the automations for it. So with the automations, these are the workflows. The templates are included with the 97, 197, and 297 package, Helen. I just saw my friend Helen comment down there. So here's some automations, you guys. It's pretty cool, like what happens with these automations. I'm going to just like click on it so you can see. When somebody books a coaching call, these are automatically set up in your snapshot. You can change them or never use them or delete them or create your own. But these are ones, I didn't even build these. You guys built them for me. I told you what I wanted. And since I was the affiliate, you did them for me, which made my life so much simpler. Somebody books an appointment and then it adds a tag to her name that she's scheduled. So I can search everybody who's scheduled through my calendar. It's going to send me a notification. It's going to send her an email confirmation. Then 24 hours later, it's going to send a 1-day reminder. Then 24 hours later, it's going to send a 1-hour reminder. You can set up a notification for anything you want in these workflows. You can make it, connect to a Google Sheet. You can make it send them a Facebook reminder. You can make it send a text message. Any type of workflow you want for that, you'll be able to do, and those are included. And then the best part, I think, because I paid money, all my time, years and years ago when I didn't know web hosting and web design. It was before my daughter was born. So more than 13, 14 years ago, I used YouTube when it was still new to teach myself web design. And you guys are getting them all for free. Literally, my website, you are getting for free. It's included and has all my pages, the main page, the calendar page. Anywhere you see this lady with a sunflower, that means put your face, because that means it used to be my face there. So I'm going to go and show you my website, and you're literally getting the templates for all of this. This connects to my calendar. So when I tell people to go to beautybar.pink, it connects their calendar. The shop with me takes them externally to my personal website, because anything with product you do have to have connected to a personal website. It asks them, do they want to shop? Click here, book a session here, collab with me. This is my marketing stuff you can do there. You're also getting the Peek into Pink page. This will have a sunflower here because you need to load your own picture. And I got permission from my friends in the template. So my video is there. You're welcome to use mine or make your own. Thank you so much to my bestie. She has literally the best car pickup video I've ever seen. She had a professional videographer come out and film it and edit it. It is incredible, and it's short. This is another one here, and this is linked. You'll link this to your personal website or put your agreement link right there. And then there's a third video. Mine is this, but the third video is it just fits in the Beauty Bar Snapchat. I keep saying that template. I don't know why I'm thinking it was Snapshot. So all of that is in there already for you. You don't have to even recreate it. You can change the colors. You can upload it to match your logo. You can have your assistant do it. The digital business cards are already loaded in here for you too. So I think that's everything. Oh, last thing, payments. I want to show you guys this payment link because we are not using it the way. So if somebody has an e-commerce business, I know I was like the first person for you guys, Brittany, to use it in the way that we use it. But if you have somebody who they need just a payment link for a product, like you guys know what I'm talking about. We have a queen bag, but if they go to your website to buy it, they would have to know all the pieces that come. There's not like one thing that they can just hit queen bag, add to cart. You can create as many product links as you want. So I made one that says queen bag, and look how cool it is. I'm going to hit edit just so that way you can see how I did it. I called it queen bag. You can upload your set sheet right there, or a picture of the queen bag if you want. I just, on my personal one, have my set sheet uploaded so that it has all the itemized stuff. And then you can totally customize this. You can put what's priced at. So let's say it's really supposed to be $365, but they're getting it only for $299. So they know they're getting a special. And then you can add a variant. Let's say you wanted to add something like they can do normal to dry instead. or you can put combination oily. You can add their CC cream. So on mine, I have all the different shades of CC cream. I have I'm going to put skin type as this option name. So then you can choose, okay, it's normal to dry, it's combo oily. And then I have on mine normal to dry, very light, normal to dry, deep, normal to dry, medium, combo oily, very light. So literally whatever they are, I can click, give them this link. And when they get the link, you guys, this one isn't synced to a payment thing because it's the demo site. This is the snapshot that you'll get, the template you'll get. But on mine, it's synced already to my payment platform, my Stripe. So when I send it to them and they literally click it, I can text it while I'm on the Zoom doing their face. They click it. They can pay with their card. They can click pay with Klarna. They don't have to download the app. It takes care of it right there inside the platform. They can do pay in 4. They can do, I think I've connected Cash App, Affirm, Klarna. There's even something called Amazon Pay in 4. Don't know what that is, but I went ahead and said, yes, let's add that as an option in case somebody knows what it is. Like, whatever option Stripe has, you can use for that. So I think I went over like all the major, one last thing. I keep saying one last thing and it's not one last thing. This is really one last thing. And then we're done because I know we're running out of time. This is the opportunities. Now, this is not my personal one. So it doesn't have anything in here, but you can customize this. So it says scheduled, canceled, no show, appointment show. So when these are called pipelines, this is definitely an advanced thing. So I'm only going to briefly talk about it. You may want to eventually get here, but what happens is I've renamed mine. So it can say lead, like from a vendor event. So it would say lead, and then it would say booked, and then coached, pamper pack sent, pamper pack received, appointment showed that she showed, no showed, and then delivered product or shipped product. And then I can put invite, attended a marketing event, attended a guest event. She did a skincare, but do I want her to move through the color appointment? Like literally when somebody's name is here, it's like a little card and I can move their name manually. Or if I'm doing everything in-house in the system, it automatically moves it for me. So I'm like, oh, I've got 5 people who've never done a color appointment. I need to send them an invite for that. Oh, I've got 10 people who are booked. We need to ship out their pamper pack. So I love that. That, like I said, is definitely an advanced thing, but when you're ready for it, it's there for you and your assistant. It's so good. So good.
Yes. And this is something that you could explore in our support and resources section, where you could go and watch a video, get a little bit of more information about how pipelines work. Or if you choose the onboarding with your standard package or have it included in your other one, you could talk to your person who's onboarding about the pipeline and they'll help explain it. They can even help get that set up for you. So if it's something that you're really interested in, there's definitely options, because we just don't have enough time to go through everything today. But we do have a couple other questions. So Jamie and Valerie were also asking if you can upgrade to a bigger package. Absolutely. You could start off with the standard and then upgrade to the next one if you would like. You can absolutely upgrade to your packages. Valerie also asked, it does campaigns. We would just have to create them. It does do campaigns. I can't remember if your Beauty Bar Snapshot has any campaigns included in it, Bree. Do you know if it does?
Yes. Yep. It has email. All those emails I showed you guys are campaigns ready to go.
Yeah. So you could definitely use those. You can create your own. You have lots of access to be able to do those, Valerie. Great question. And then we've got a couple. Bree was commenting. And then we had a couple people asking if this is going to be recorded and available for you to review. And it is going to be available for you. So we'll be sure to get that out to you so that you're able to watch it or send to your assistant to watch, etc. I know somebody asked about their assistant, Georgia, asked about your assistant being able to. The good thing is that when you sign up, if you, again, choose one of those onboardings, you can have your assistant do the onboarding and be able to ask all the questions that she needs. When your assistant's on there and she's doing something and has a question, she can reach out to chat and support to get those answers that way as well. So lots of ways for your assistants to be able to understand the platform as well, because obviously, right, that's what they're there for. I love
We're doing
everything
this
that
in
you
4
shared.
more hours. We're doing this in 4 more hours at 5 o'clock. We're doing another webinar. So if you have friends and you're like, they need to be on, they need to get
Mhm.
on. Am I freezing a lot?
No, you're good right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So if you have friends, get them on. There will be a new link. We'll drop that, a new StreamYard link for them to watch another webinar. It'll be much more polished. We'll use that one for replay because I was stumbling all over. I'll make sure I have tea and I'm more organized and no one's on gaming. So that way the Wi-Fi works well. So that'll be a much better, smoother experience for the webinar. Even if they're not in Mary Kay, they can join us for that webinar too. And make sure, you guys, that you let people know when they sign up. There is, I know I got a message about it as one of the affiliates, that there's going to be a little box under support. It'll say reviews and referrals. I think it launches next week. Just tell them to remember you referred them, because for every 5 people you refer that actually become subscribers, you'll get $97 in credit off of a future month. They have to make it past their 30 days,
30
obviously.
days.
So 60 days after they sign up, we'll start to get credits for free months, basically, you guys. So you know what we do. I told them, I said, give us a good referral program because we know how to share. Like, that's what we do. So like, all of us have the option, have the opportunity to earn a lot of free $97 months or credit. So even if you have a bigger plan, there's no limit. You just keep racking up the $97. Just tell them to make sure that they remember that you referred them. Oh, Susie, I love you too. She says, we love your organic real self. This is the only way I come.
I love it. It's so good. Yes. And I want to encourage you to check out the 30-day free trial. It's 30 days free. Get in there, check it out, explore the Team Suite and Team Stream Solutions. You guys, we want this to be your one-stop shop for business. So we have really put so much in there that it's impossible for us to highlight everything, even within this short 1-hour webinar. So we've just given you like the little tip of the top of what this platform can do for your business, because really it's more than just software. It's really your business in a box. And all those powerful features that we have packed in there, all those things that Bree said it could possibly replace, right, are really, we've designed it to help simplify those daily tasks, to really be able to empower you to focus on what matters most, because we want you to focus on growing your business, on being out there with your clients and with your unit members and with your teams, and to do the things that really help elevate your business. And just let Team Suite take care of those back end things. Let it do its automation. So I'm so excited you guys were able to join and hear Bree. Bree, we love having you on as an affiliate. Your enthusiasm is just contagious, and I can't wait to talk more about this later on. It's going to be at 5 Pacific Standard Time, 8 Eastern,
7 Central.
7 Central. Right?
And I'm going to play with the YouTube and the Pinterest connections between now and then. So I'm like, wait, it's already live. So I might even be more excited by then. You're going to have to reel me in and be like, we're not talking about YouTube, Brianna.
Yeah. We got to save some of it, but so excited. So be sure to go check it out. Send us your feedback. We would love to hear from you, and send the link out to your friends, because we'd love for them to join us later on today.
Oh, wait, you know what we should do? No, we can't. I was gonna say, can we post the link here for the next one? I don't know if we can. Can we do that on StreamYard? You're the StreamYard pro. I am
Let me see if I can real quick.
Yeah, because if we don't give them the link for the next one, then you guys will already have it. We can. I just found it.
Here it is.
Yay! Share with your friends for the next one.
Yes. So be sure to copy that link, share it with your friends, send it to your girlfriends, send it to people you know who in business, right? Who you think could benefit from Team Stream Solutions. We would love to have them on our next webinar at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll just go over times one more time while you're copying that link. 7 Central, 8 Eastern. What would it be?
6
4,
Mountain.
I think, Alaska.
Or if you're in Alaska, you guys, like, seriously, I really fought and begged them for a referral program, because I told them we would make it worth it. So let's go show them, because they didn't have a referral program for the regular folks. So Let's go
Yeah.
show them that how we do. Thank you so much, Brittany, for letting me be on. I'll see you in a few hours.
Thanks for joining us. Bye, everybody.